Luna. It's windy as shit out here. Luna's out here chilling with us. We just got done doing a compression test. The RD on number 1 was 190, then 160, then 160, then 190, and then accent was 195, 195, 212, 212. Now these in the middle used to be like 160. And this was always 195, and this one here was always 125 or 212. So these came up in compression. That's why I wanted to drive the car around. Now the RD did not. And it seems like every time I nail one of these cars with nitrous or spray, compression jumps back up on them. I mean, I know that doesn't sound right, but it happens. And can you guys see that rainbow in the spark plug? And how far it's coming up? That means the heat range in them 6s is it's not enough. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take these from the 6 to a 7 and gap them. All you do to gap them is just take the plug. These were used in my car before, but the rainbow is not nearly as bad as you can see. You just tap them like that and everything's good to go. Well, you just keep tapping like that, and then you take your tool, this little cheap piece of shit, that'll work, and just put it whatever gap you want to put it at. But that's what I'm going to do now. It's too windy to show this, or else I would. Damn, Luna, she's going crazy. Old girl is dusty. I don't know where the AFRs are. Pretty high. But that's not going to kill your car at idle. It started out like 20, like 24, like pegged. So the E85 is definitely leaning the car up by like 4 points. 4 to 5 points, about 5, a little less than that, because 14 and a half, yeah, 5. So the ECU is pretty good, learnable, adaptable, so to speak, because otherwise it would be sitting at 24 still. So the computer's telling itself, we need to put more fuel, we need to put more fuel. So it's doing its job right now. Everything seems good. So everything seems pretty good right here. I gotta make sure I got the fan on. They're off. I think I did have them on. I turned them off. As you can see, it's starting to learn itself even better. Now it's down in the 18s. It jumped up to 20, but that's the cam. Well, here's our Megasquirt. This is the 3X. This is everything that Megasquirt possibly offers. You can't get anything better. This is the best you can get from Megasquirt. Harness, waiting on the other harness. This is the X harness. This harness takes the X harness and the Megasquirt 3 harness. This does like every option possible. This one does stuff as well. So you need to have both to run this system. And it also uses a USB instead of the, you can still use the old school shit, but uses USB as well. There it is, Megasquirt 3 for the turbo tib. Once I get time here, been really busy, a lot of shit going on, I'm going to start wiring it up. I almost forgot another key component. With the Megasquirt now, we will be using electronic boost controller, which now we will be able to run boost by gear with this setup. Boost by gear. What else will we do with this? Boost by gear. Yeah. You know, of course, your regular boost. So that's going to be really nice. More traction in first and second by lowering the PSI, and then give her all she's got in third and fourth. And fifth, because we ain't pussy around here. Not supposed to boost them in fifth, guys. Just remember that. But if you're like me, you don't give a shit. Alright, guys. We got the front bumper now on this car. As you can see, it hits right there. I thought about cutting that bottom lip off of it to give it a little bit more room. That's in there. And I'm starting to put the... Oh! Lost it. Starting to put the interior and everything in here. Cup holders in here again. And ashtray and everything like that. Starting to get everything in. I had a stereo in it, but something must be wrong with that stereo. I gotta put underneath here yet all this, but I want to hook the wideband up before I start putting all that in there. But yeah, right here where these rain guards it used to be, I'm going to take a heat gun and heat that up. But don't look too bad. DD in this now. Yeah, also going to drive this around. And this is what happened to this fucking deer. And it didn't hurt my intake, I don't think. I haven't got a chance yet to mess with it yet, guys. Hopefully it didn't bust the carbon fiber intake. Carbon fiber intake's worth more than the whole core support. But what we'll have to do is we'll pull this out of here. And as you guys can see, the wires got pinched up against the manifold, so I'm going to have to fix those. The headlights still work when I got home, so I think I'm going to put the tractor right here. I'll pull this out some. But what you do to fix this, see these little spot welds everywhere? I'm going to get a spot weld remover. I'm going to use it. And I'm just going to go through everything. Looks like the wiring made it through here on this side. I'm just going to get all this out of here. And basically this consists of everything in through here. This will all be core support, be all brand new. Comes up through here, it comes off right about in here. Didn't damage either one of the fenders. Didn't even damage this in here. Might have to straighten it out just a tad bit, but this is all with it. All with the core support. As you can see, it comes in there. And then that's when it goes into the main rail. So, and a buddy of mine hit me up yesterday and didn't even know I did this to the car 2 days ago. He asked me if I needed a hood or if I wanted to buy a hood, and I said yeah. Happened to hit a deer in mine, and what color is it? And he said silver. It's off my old car. So that'll work. We'll get 2 headlights. This one here is still good, but I'm just going to get 2. Altogether I'll have about 200 bucks in it and should have it back on the road here. A little bit warmer weather because I like to paint. I got to paint and everything, so a little bit warmer weather, and we'll try to get this together. When I go to B series swap this car, we will definitely put new coat of paint throughout the engine bay. But right now we're just gonna do the core support, fix it up, and then get her back on the road. Tie rod in on this end. Want to get that done. Yeah, sucks. My Honda's a good DD. I almost made it a year without hitting a fucking deer down here, and it's hard to do that down here. But it is what it is. I told you guys I was going to use this regulator since it's good on the other car. I had this 6AM fitting. I got to tighten that up a little bit more. I bought this plug here for this end, and then we bought an Aeromotive air pressure fuel regulator for the RD2, which you guys seen. So I bought a Aeromotive gauge for it, and we'll use the jigs gauge back onto this one. And then we got this fitting for the return. So we should be good on putting an adjustable fuel pressure regulator on the RD, and then we got an aeromotive gauge and put the jigs gauge onto this one. So, alright guys, I got a lot to do. I'm not going to do much filming of it because I need to get it done. So, peace out, thumbs up, later guys. Alright, we got some new tires on today. I used to run them on my other Tiburon. They're Firehawk wide oval. I dropped this one in the dirt. Indianapolis 500. So I gotta tighten it up yet, but good old, it's up in the air. That's why it's moving. Plus I gotta tighten it up. But I got one on that side, and then we got one on this side, and then the turbo tib still has like brand new ones of these on the back. So just gotta go clean the damn thing up now. But they're like brand new on the back of the turbo tib. We'll put those ones on next, and then we're gonna be buying 205s for the back of the turbo tib for the street, and then probably run the 225s up front. Maybe run 205s up front too on the streets. I'm not sure yet this year. Probably 225s. Get the traction, the LSD and everything.